Good evening, warm welcome to Expert SEM. So today we are going to discuss a topic on APICS certification program. So let us see the slide. So the question is, as a part of exam preparation, one option is available for the candidates. Is learning system essential for passing the exam? So out of four things, one, if you have to become a member, that's optional. If you become member, then the rates for various material will be less, so it is more or less mandatory. The cost is also not much. Second is also optional, that is learning system. That's what we are going to discuss today. Official system can cost around 1000 US dollar, but there are a lot of people selling online at a very throwaway prices. So we are going to check what is this learning system. Is it really beneficial? If not, what is the alternative available? Then third item for exam preparation could be the training. Okay, the training done by a proper trainer. Fourth one is the exam. If you see in this four category, only one is mandatory, that is attempting the exam is mandatory. All three others like membership or purchasing the material or taking the training, these are all optional. Okay, only exam piece is mandatory. That's where you can see the exam piece is very high. APICS also knows most people do not buy the official material or take the training. They try to do the self preparation. That's where they charge exorbitantly in the examination fees. Also, that is for one attempt if you are not taking as a bundle. So second attempt will also be chargeable. You have to be very clear on that. Okay, I have seen many people, they say I have taken the material, maybe they tell me sometime I have 2016 material, 17, 18, 19. Every year they are taking material, maybe it is available cheap in the black market. But is that alone sufficient? Why people have to take every year this learning material? That's what we are going to see today. Before that, let us understand, as this is a learning system is optional. So what it is, what it contains, it has the study material both in online version, okay, as well as hard copy. If you order from India, you will get those item as a hard copy. Maybe you may have to pay the relevant custom duty to get it. If it is coming through indirect route, that is different. But if you are getting officially, you may be invoiced and you should get custom cleared and get the item. And so one portion is this books. Okay, depending upon whatever certification you are going to go get, you will get the books. Second thing, which is maybe you will get only in the official option, is the chapter in test. Okay, so every chapter they are going to give an objective test to test your capability. But if you read properly, they are very clear. APIC says you may not get any questions from this test, and it is only to prepare you. So if you are having only the books, then I can say it constitutes 10% of your preparation. Possibly if you have this online access, then maybe another 20% weightage can be given. Balance 70% comes through training. Now, what is the fun in having the material and the subject is so complicated? You may not be able to understand those things very easily, even if you are in supply chain domain. Okay, now this material once again is prepared by professional. They are not trained editors or authors. So they refer multiple books or recommended books from supply chain domain, and they collate the information in the official books. So some of you, if you are studying, you may see there are a lot of disconnect, difficult to understand. Suddenly you say some new concept is introduced, somewhere something is given. So if you are reading for the first time, you may not be in a position to completely understand for the first time. Of course, if you are reading that along with the training, possible that you will be able to understand. I am saying, even if you are an experienced personal, you need to go through this books multiple times. So many times that may not be the correct way to prepare. It's Most of the people have told, I have already the material, I am trying to study this material. So this material is not effective without guidance, mentorship, or training. Okay, this material is valid only when you have guidance and the training. Without that, it's useless. Don't purchase a lot of material available in the market, because for APICS they are fine. Any candidate has to pay $1,500, which is not a small amount. Even for the exam, they know that many from India or outside US, they do purchase such kind of a less cost material and directly attempt the exam. That is the reason why in US this APICS exam is much cheaper compared to outside US. Okay, they want to make the money lost in the material. Okay, then coming to when you are having only the material, if you have a doubt, then whom to ask is the question. Okay, you need some experts to answer. This is not something your colleagues or your even boss can answer such question. You need to have somebody like a mentorship, not only like a trainer. Okay, in that case you have to also check whether this fellow is able to train you. Okay, there are a lot of people very experienced, 25 years, 30 years, and knowledgeable also sometime, but are they capable of training other people? Okay, in the official format we are also trained to train. Okay, there is a program called TTT, train the trainers. Okay, we undertake such a program. In fact, I have completed such program conducted by APICS partner in Shanghai, China. You can see all the credential in my LinkedIn profile. So because I can see in the LinkedIn or many platform, there are a lot of people saying, I provide material, I provide training, all that. You have to be aware. Even if they are officially recognized partner, you should know their capability of training the candidates. Well, maybe they are experienced, they are knowledgeable, but imparting training requires special training. Okay, so as per my conclusion, only having this learning system means only the books. Maybe I can give a weightage of 10% of your total preparation. Assume that you also have access to online exam, which is testing, chapter in testing. So I can give another 30%. So totally you will have 40% capability. Remaining 60% comes through mentorship, consultants, and training. Okay, or if you have a lot of money, you can just attempt and try. My suggestion is don't to go only for books or official system. Okay, then the question comes, what are the alternatives? Okay, APICS has clearly indicated the list of books from which these contents were taken and prepared the material. Maybe I have seen some of these books are really good, easy to understand. So why you need to directly use the learning system when you know these books? Directly read those books which are easy to understand, prepared by regular authors, published by well-known book publishing companies, which are much cheaper, Okay, that way you can study. In any case, without guidance or mentorship, don't even attempt the exam. Don't have a library of learning system version wise, year wise. It's not at all going to help. Okay, in this aspect, we provide the support. Even we can tell you what are the recommended books you can use. Of course, you should contact us in the LinkedIn or in the YouTube. Our executive will be able to guide you if you need the recommended list of recommended books. We don't provide the books. We will tell you what are the books you should read. Okay, then we also provide mock test. Okay, it simulates the final exam. Learning system also comes with chapter end test, but it doesn't give a overall test covering all the modules or all the chapters. So we have a exclusive mock test. It is of course not connected with AACM or APICS. Its own, our own preparation, unique preparation, which simulates the final exam. Okay, like 150 question, 3.5 hours online, timed. So you will get a feel how the final exam happens. So if you need to have a free intake of this mock test, you are always welcome to reach to us. Of course, the training is mandatory. With all this, if you are self preparation, there is only a guarantee of 50% passing the exam. I have seen many candidates coming to me even after 4 or 5 attempts. They say I have missed by 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark. There the marks doesn't really matter unless you really understand the concept. Okay, don't fall prey to a victim to any of this people who say I will train, I will guide, I will provide material. That's not going to help you. See the credential of the people who are providing. Okay, so this is a brief introduction about the learning system. If you have any questions, you are welcome to comment in the LinkedIn or YouTube or reach to us. You can see our numbers everywhere in my LinkedIn profile or in the YouTube channel. You can reach to us. Prepare better, pass in first attempt, don't get guided by fraudulent sources. Having this material alone is not sufficient without proper guidance, mentorship, and training. Any questions? Those who are watching live, in any case, you can reach to us. Thanks for watching. Have a nice